It's Friday, May 5th, 2023. Let's talk about the news. From Reuters, China's holiday tourism rebound to pre-COVID levels boosts outlook. Tourism is surging across China, with domestic trips up 70.8% from last year's totals and up 19% from 2019 levels, which adds up to around 274 million trips during the recent 5-day May Day holiday period alone. This fresh wave of tourism, likely the consequence of pent-up demand during the country's recently dropped pandemic restrictions, led to spending of around $21 billion, which is up by 128.9% from 2022. These figures lend credibility to some predictions that China could recover faster than anticipated, surpassing the mean level of forecasted growth despite sluggish manufacturing growth numbers. From the New York Times, Fed makes 10th rate increase and opens door to pause. As predicted, the U.S. Federal Reserve raised its key interest rate by another quarter point on Wednesday, marking the 10th straight rate increase, the fastest rate of increases since the 1980s and the highest interest rate level since mid-2007. This increase at this scale was widely anticipated, as was a not-so-subtle suggestion that this could be the last rate hike for a while, unless new data arises indicating that inflation levels, which these interest rate increases are meant to tamp down, are popping back up again, though the current trajectory of inflation in the U.S. is downward, if sluggishly. And from Stat News, FDA approves first RSV vaccine, a long-sought scientific achievement. For the first time ever, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has licensed a vaccine for RSV, marking the end of decades of research and failure to accomplish the same. This vaccine, called Arexvy and produced by GSK, has been approved for use by adults ages 60 and older and was shown to have an efficacy of 82.6% in Phase 3 clinical trials. The vaccine still needs to get the go-ahead from the CDC before it's allowed to go on sale. That'll likely happen at the end of June, and a similar vaccine made by Pfizer aimed at infants less than half a year old who are at particular risk from RSV is expected to get the nod from the FDA later this year. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts, at understandery.com.